Wythe County was selected to be the home of a new glove manufacturing facility that was expected to invest millions to the region and bring in hundreds of new jobs. That announcement was 2 years ago. 10 News anchor Alyssa Ray investigates where that project stands now and what's next.
In the height of the pandemic, personal protective equipment, or PPE, was critical to the health of Americans. This prompted the United States government to fund projects to make PPE domestically.
Just on nitrile gloves, China has increased their market share from about selling 5 to 7% of the gloves we buy. Now they're at 45%, and they're actively trying to put Malaysia out of business.
With the goal of not being dependent on the global supply chain, Scott Mayer, the CEO of Blue Star NBR, a new manufacturing company, set out to pick a location to build a plant to make rubber gloves. Wytheville, a town known for its stunning scenery and distinct downtown, was selected to be the new home of this massive glove manufacturing facility. The price tag on such a venture, more than $700 million.
We could really benefit from having a plant like that. I mean, it's like I said, we love our locals, our regulars, but as far as to have something like this come to Wytheville, it would impact small businesses in a very huge way.
In 2021, Governor Ralph Northam was on hand to celebrate the groundbreaking ceremony of Blue Star NBR.
That is a lot of money coming into anywhere, but especially here into Wythe County.
It was said to be the world's first vertically integrated nitrile glove manufacturing campus, providing important PPE to the healthcare industry and beyond. A game changer for this area.
There were only a handful of areas in the country that had all of the utility infrastructure, the water access, land that was ready to build upon kind of, almost day one.
The hope was for production to start in late 2022. That was not the case. Now, the site at Progress Park in Wythe County sits quietly.
It was touted as a $700 million investment, expected to bring in more than 2,500 new jobs. But where does the project stand now, nearly 2 years later? Well, its future depends on funding.
Mayor says the project is 2 phases, a facility to make the raw material for the gloves and plants to produce the gloves themselves. He says phase 1 is complete.
Everything we need to make the raw material is built. It's ready to go. It just needs to be hooked up to the utility infrastructure, hook it up to electric, gas, water, wastewater. And then we would have to hire and train, staff of about 100 people.
The state-of-the-art facility is just the beginning. And Mayor says right now they only have 2 employees, far off from the long-term goal of 2,500. But now the project is in limbo. Mayor says Blue Star was supposed to get grant money from the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, or DFC, a government agency that invests in development projects.
We were just waiting for DFC to finish the other half of the funding.
How short are you now? How much more funding do you guys need to get this project up and running again?
To finish the NBR facility and then to build our first factory, we need about $230 million.
That would put the finishing touches on phase 1 and complete phase 2. After the lending letdown, Mayor says Plan B, finding $230 million elsewhere, hasn't been easy.
DFC's out. Again, we're trying to get the federal government to finish what it started. We've tried to look for private capital, but unfortunately, the federal government has really crowded out that industry.
Now the high hopes for local jobs by this glove manufacturing company in the NRV are at stake, and time is running out.
It's a facility that doesn't have any revenue, so we have a lot of expenses and we don't have any income coming in to offset any of it.
While Mayor continues to seek options to complete this massive project and kickstart hundreds of new jobs, the future economic growth in Wytheville hangs in the balance.
It's kind of disappointing that it hasn't happened yet, and we do hold out hope. Hopefully we'll get there because Wytheville could definitely use it.
A potential pioneer for PPE, leaving Wytheville waiting.
We just heard back from the federal government. A spokesperson for the DFC tells us Blue Star voluntarily withdrew their application for the grant back in December of 2021. Blue Star says that's not the case. We're still sorting this out and we'll have more information as it comes in. In the studio, Alyssa Ray, 10 News, working for you.